Hello, everyone. This is Little King in the planning channel, and today we'd like to talk about the calculus skills about the derivative. And let's start. Okay, 为了什么搞 derivative？ First of all, we must want to know what is the derivative. Let's start to solve to see a graph in xy in xy space. And we have a graph of fx like this. And for the graph of fx, it will be have a string line, a stressed line like this. Mm. Like this. This means this line will across the graph of the fx and we'll have the 2 point of that. For example, the x0 and the y0. But it have a very specific situation like this. This is the current law. I have a little forgot how to pronounce that. This is the tangent. Oh, tangent. Sorry. This is the tangent line.
And the blue line is the secant.
And the secant.
Secant.
SECANT. ANT. This is the tangent line. Tangent line means this is a very special situation of the second line, and this means the point of x, y, z very limited to close together, like this. This is the x0, and this point is the y0. So for the derivative, it means the derivative means the slope of the tangent line. And let us to show the function of that together. That means the limit x close to 0 and the delta delta f over the delta x equal equation of the limit delta x close to 0. The top is the f x0 plus delta x minus the f x 0 over the delta x. And this is a different equation of the. This part is the difference equations, and this is the we will say this is the derivative of the f. It is the x 0 f 5x0. Derivative. I'm not sure if we have the. Okay. Let us to clear about this this function. Okay. We will solve the 2 points in there, and the point the 2 points in there, and for the I have the count. Let me have a look. Sorry. Okay. Okay, let us to clear the function of the derivative. What is the part of this, and what is the part of this one? Let us see it clear in this future. For example, this is the point P, and to the point Q. We assume the point P is x0, and the change from the P to the Q is the data x. And the difference between the y-axis is the delta y. So we can say the if the p is the x0, then the q it will be the x0 plus delta x. So this is why the first number is the f x0 plus delta x. Then we need to minus the fx because we'd like to would like to cut the original base of p0 because maybe this is not on the from the 0. It maybe have many space before the x0, and after that after the minus, this is a very pure space between the p and the q. So we can use the number of them to over the change of the x. That means the delta x. Then between the after the calculate of them, we will get the derivative of of the delta Q over the delta P. This means another means is the delta F over the delta X. This is the basic idea of the derivative. Okay, let's start an example of that. Okay. We assume the fx equation, the 1 over the x. We already have known the function like this, and when the fx equals 1 over the x, we can write the derivative of x0 like this. Equal. F1 over the x0 plus delta x, and minus the F 1 over the x0 over the delta x. And then we can write the function like this. 1 over the delta x times the function the f 1 over the x0 plus delta x minus f 1 over the x0. Yes.
I think you actually mean the numerator should be fx plus delta x minus fx0.
Sorry, can I say it?
I think the numerator of the derivative is f of x0 plus delta x minus f of x0.
Let me check. Oh, you're right. I should remove the f, right? Okay, let us again. Oh, you're right. Let us write this function again. Okay, so based on the function of the derivative like this, and we assume the fx equation 1 over the x. So f prime x0 will be equation like this. 1 over the x0 check. Oh yes, over the delta x, right? And minus the exactly 1 over the x0 over the delta x, right? That is right?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
But you should include the limits in front of it.
I think we need to put the limit after all the calculation of that, right? Okay. Okay, let us continue. So we come to let the delta x in front of then we'll go to the 1 over the x0 plus delta x minus 1 over the x0. So then we will go to the 1 delta x on the see. Check. Oh, that's right. X0 minus. Yes. So so we will get the equation the equation of that 1 over the delta x times the x0 minus x0 plus the delta x over the x0 plus delta x times x0, right? And we will go to the function like this. So we'll go to the function like this. The right part will become the minus delta x over the x0 plus the delta x times the x0. And and we can use the isolation experience to remove the delta x from 0 and 0. So we will go to the function like this, minus 1 over the x0 plus delta x times the x0. And so we will go to the function like this, the x0, the minus 1 over the x0 square plus the delta x. And since we are to pursue the limit delta x close 0, so we will go to the f prime x0 equation, the minus 1 over the x0 square. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. We got to the first step. Let me, okay. That's it. Yeah, so this is our final results about this question. Right. Okay. So how to draw the?
Well, the only thing is, if you want to use f prime in the beginning, you have to include the limits because the derivative is defined as a limit.
Oh, let me check. This means I must to.
Yeah, you should include the limits in the first beginning part.
But you
Like
mean
what you have
you mean
stated there. Yeah.
you mean this part?
Yeah, you have stated the limit.
Oh, I see. Oh, I get you. So I cannot to write the like this. I should write like the other I should write the like this, right?
Yeah.
This is good. And if I want to write this, I must put the limit of let me check where I can put. Oh, just like this. Okay. Okay, got it. Oh, okay, for the we have already got the final results of the example one. When the fx equation 1 over the x. But how we draw it in a graph? Let us have a look about this. I think I need to move this. For the graph of this, we can draw the future like this. It will be bigger in the starting and will be very small at the ending. So the graph will be like this. And maybe the x1 there. This is the x0, and our tangent line is like this. So for one question is what's the area? What's the number of this area? How much area about under the tangent line? So if we would like to solve this question, we must be know about the head of y and the left of the x. So we can say this is x1, and this is y1, and in there it is y0. Okay, the first step is if we want to know the number of the x1, this means we will let the slope of the tangent line at y0 close 0 together. Okay, let us do it now. So we have already know the fx equation 1 over the x, and the f prime x0 equation like this. So we can we all know the formulation like this. For a triangle, we will know the slope, the mean of the slope m equation, the equation y minus y 1 minus y0 over the x1 over minus x0. So we will go to the x1 minus x0 times m. equation the y1 minus y0. And we all know the slope of this line, this tangent line, and this means this is the f primary x0. So we can write the equation like this. The equation like this. No, that's good. No. So the equation will become like this. F prime x0 equation, the yes, y1 minus y0. And we all know this is the y1 because we assume the line of the tangent line y1 equals fm equals the 1 over x. So and we know the results of this one and this one. So we can write the equation like this. Equation equal the
I have a question.
okay.
Why is m equals f prime of x?
Why what
Why is m equals f prime of x?
Okay. In our high school knowledge, I can show the detail of that. It comes our high school knowledge. Let me show it. Okay, for the space like this. Okay, I use the blue. Right. For space like this, if we want to know the slope of any line, but I'm not sure. If we want to know the slope of anyone, we will know the function like this. We assume m is the slope of line. We assume that, and it will be the y, the change of y over the change of x will equation the slope of line. This means every unit of the x will give a specific number of the y, and this is the slope. and we assume this is y. And in the specific situation of the tangent line, the slope of this line, it is the equation the derivative of the tangent line, because we know the derivative is a specific situation of the tangent line, of the slope of tangent line, right?
Okay.
So this is why we use the f prime x0 equation, the m. And this is why in the m equation, the change of the x over the change of the y, and the change is y. It is the y1 minus y0.
Then I have another question.
Okay, continue.
Is what do you mean by 1 over x? What is that x? You said y1 is 1 over x, but what is that x? Because clearly y1 is not on the curve.
Sorry.
So from the second last equation,
This one?
yeah, and to the last equation, you are replacing y1 by 1 over x. I mean the right-hand side.
You mean the y1 becomes the 1 over x?
What is that x?
This is do you remember the fourth example? One, we assume the situation like this. Fx. That means we want to know this graph of the fx. We already assume it is equation 1 over f.
So you are creating a new x on the graph because the intersection of the y-axis is clearly not on the graph. So you're actually
this means the correct for write that it is like this, right? There's no one. This is
no. I mean, okay, you can continue. Maybe I can ask this question later.
Okay. Let me clear it again. Why we got the 1 over the x, it comes to the y1. And what is the y1? It is this graph. This graph is fx, and fx, and fx is the y1, because we always it also can be the y. It also can be the y1. Whatever it is means the highest point of this graph graph point. We assume this is y1.
Yeah, I just mean you're just
Okay,
defining
say
a
it
new
in
x.
Chinese. 你说中文。
没事，你先说。
好，那我再讲，再进入。其实这里不是我们那个，其实我们这里不是我们制造出来的，是因为我们这道题就是我们这个 example，我们刚开始的时候，我们先假设了这种情况，我们画了一条曲线，这条曲线呢是 f(x)，我们假设在 f(x) 等于1 over x 的这种情况
对，
下，
我想说的是这个 x 没有表示在这个图上。
这条曲线就是 fx， 这条曲线是，
但是你是在用一个固定的 y1 minus y0，right？
y1，你说这一步是吗？
这一步到最后一步，
这一步到这一步是吗？
对。
我们先把这一步讲清楚。
Okay. 这一步我已经知道是什么。
这一步意思是指这个曲线，这个变化。
应该是上面的一个曲线。
这个变化，因为我们现在要求的是，它的这个正切线的面积，就是这个红色的面积，所以红色面积它和 y 的交叉点我们设为 y1，然后所以我们如果说我们要求它的斜率，首先我们要求它的斜率，斜率就是这个区间除以这个长度除以这个长度，对吧？而这个长度我们是怎么得的呢？我们应该是，哦，你问了一个非常好的问题。
你现在是在算 x0、y0和 y1之间的距离。
你问了一个非常好的题。
然后这个 tangent line 是 the tangent line at x0 and y0。
哎呀，我忘了带我的笔记了。问了一个非常好的问题，我当时也为这个问题困惑了一下，然后我就自己求导了一遍。你让我回忆一下。OK，他的意思是 OK，我们写的公式是没有问题的，问题在这里。这里的意思呢，它是指change of x 不是说这个区间，而是指这个区间，它是指y 轴的变化，其实它是纵向的变化。然后这个change of x 这也没有问题，是我理解的有问题，它是指横向的变化。它的意思是我给定一个点，然后这两个是一个点，然后这个点位呢是 x0 y0，是指这个点，如果说我发生了变化，比如说我变到这里，那么对应的它的这个点，就这条线，它和它的这个变化会到哪里？所以 you are right，它不会是它。然后而这里的变化是指 OK，它的意思是任意一个点。我们把它写出来。好，好，那我们假设是这个点 x1，那这个是 y1，也就是 OK。我们知道这个公式是纵向变化除以横向变化。那么纵向变化呢，就是x1减纵向变化呢就是y1减y0，对吧？
不对。
OK，
纵向变化是 y0，因为你是在算那条直线的斜率，你应该用直线上面的函数的变化来算这个，来等于这个 m。
我先写下来。你说
从 x0变到 x1，这个直线是从 y0变到0，对吗？我可以这样来吗？
你可以，我理解你的意思了，我已经理解你的意思。你希望分母是 x0到 x1，然后你希望分子是y0到 y1，对吧
？OK，
这个
这个 m 是这个红线的斜率，所以你应该用这个红线上面的函数值。就是这个是 x0，这是 x1，然后这个 x0对应的这个红线上面的坐标是 y0，所以这里是 y0，这个是对的。然后当你的这个线到 x1的时候，这条红线的函数值是0， 所以这个地方应该是零。
哦不，当它到I see。
你不是在算这个的斜率，你是在算这个。
I see。那我们应该把它假设在这儿，假设在任意一个点，因为它这里不是说零，我们会在这里推导零，但是我们在这里是要假设它的任意一个点，任意一个在它的点，那它应该在这儿。我们会在最后的时候代入零。
OK，yeah，那就是 x0 x0 y0 x1 y1，这个现在是。但是这个是对在红线上，不是在这个黑线上。
对，我们接下来你要在红线上工作了。OK，thank you so much。So， 那我们基于此，OK，那我们重新写一下这边。所以 M 就等于change of y over the y0 minus y1 over the x0 minus x1， 对吧？Right。and 那我们就可以把它移过去，那就是 M， 就是 x0 那它就是 x0 minus x1 times M， 它的斜率equal equal y0 minus y1， 对吧？
对。
然后M 等于f prime x0， 对吧？
对。
然后所以我们就知道 x0 minus x1 times minus 1 over the x0 square equation the
0 minus
let me check.
Yeah, y0 is 1 over x0.
Yes.
Yeah, now it makes sense.
Okay.
It should be 1 over x0.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, because now this point is on the curved line.
Yes, you're right. So it's the x there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, x.
No.
Oh no, it's x0. You're right. Because
actually it's 1 over x0 minus y1, right? x0, sorry, yeah. x0, y0 minus y1, x. Yeah, because it's y0 minus y1. Like the second line is y0 minus y1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then the third line should be consistent with it. It should be y over x0 minus y1.
Should be y0 minus x.
No, 1 over x0 minus y1. Right. Because you are using 1 over x0 to replace y0, right? So you didn't do anything to y1s.
Let me think. This means the trivial the.
Or I think the first. Let me see. I think the first equation is 1. think here is 1. M is and that's y0 equals 1 over x0. And y1, you just copy it. So it should be 1 over x0 minus y1. Because x0, y0 is on the curve. Because this point is on the curve. So you can only use this to replace this. You cannot use 1 over x to replace y1 because x1, y1 is not on the curve.
y1 as a random point.
Yeah.
On the y, and it is a pair of the x x1, and we all know this point. I mean the tangent point is x0, y0,
Yeah.
and the random point is x1, y1, and this function is about the
This function is a function of the black line, black curve, right? Yes. And the only point on this curve is x0, y0. So you can only use this to replace y0.
If we replace what h point the equation of
Here it's y minus 1 over x0 because you just swap the order of x0 and x1. So because here it's x minus x0, but what you stated there is
I see.
x0 minus x1.
This means the random point in there is y0, so it is y0 equation the one, right? 就是这个是它的 random point。
No，这个是的 y0 和 x0是在这条曲线上的 point。因为你要在这条线上，你才能用 1 over x 去代替它，因为这个公式是这条曲线的公式。
对，
所以，对，所以就是这里，我们在算斜率，就是这个斜率 m equals，因为它是一条直线，所以我们可以直接写成 delta y over delta x。对，然后我们把 delta y 写成 y0 minus y1，对吧？就是这一条线。然后对应的 delta x 是这个 y0 对应的 x 是 x0，然后 y1 对应的 x 是 x1。这也不是对的吧？对。然后你现在是把这个乘过了，所以是x0 minus x1 equals y0 minus y1，对吧？对。然后我们现在因为这两个，我们现在是考虑这个点和这个点，对吧？对。然后在黑色曲线上的点是这个点，对吧？对。所以它对应的是 x0 和 y0，对吧？对。然后所以我们可以写 x0 y0 is on y equals 1 over x， 对吧？因为它在这个黑线上，对。所以 y0 equals 1 over x0， 对。 所以这个式子可以写成 x0 minus x1 equals 1 over x0 minus y1。因为我们不能对 y1 做任何事情，因为 y1 和 x1 对应的点不在这个黑色的坑上。
对，理论上不对，我们往下推导看一下。
对，
我有点害怕。OK，
没事，我觉得
我
只是一个顺序上的问题。
really？OK，好好好。我有点担心推不出来，但是 OK，我认同这个是对的，然后我们再往下推，OK，所以 m 等于 m minus one over the x0 square times x0 minus x1 equal 1 over the x minus 1 y1。Sorry. And because we want to know the leg of the x, so in this situation, the y equal 0, right?
Yeah.
So is there the y1 will so in this specific situation, we assume y1 equal 0 because we want to know the leg of the x,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So we will go to the function like this. Right. Then we will make different. Will become the x point equal the so it will become well, we want to
You just need to solve for x1.
yes.
You can use x0 to represent x.
Oh yes, you're right. So we will go to the x1 like it. So
I don't think you can go any further because x1 is a fixed number. You can just use that to represent x1. x0 here is a constant.
I know.
Yeah.
You think this is the final result, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong number.
But you have, what you need to do further is to calculate the area. You have to find what is the height of that triangle.
Yes.
You only find what is x1, but you haven't find the height. And the height can be calculated by the derivative, by the slope of that line. Right.
Okay. Oh, we have a mistake. We don't need to calculate the x1. We need to know the result of the x0, right? Because the double of the x0 is the maximum is the left of the x, right?
No, I mean, x0 is just a random.
No, x1 is a random.
I mean, x0 is a point that you choose on the curve.
X0 is the point on the curve and also the point on the tangent line, right?
Yeah. I think you're doing right here. X1 is x1, x0 plus x0 squared. That's what you have to solve because x0 is a constant. So you have already solved for x1. And
we want to know
this
the
x1.
No. This is x1. X1 is a random point, right? We need to know the point of this and two of x0 and the
why?
Because it is this is the point on the tangent line，它是这条线上的点。而这条线是它的正切线。
那为什么这个是2x 呢？
因为它正切线是它符合它符合 symmetry 定律。symmetry 定律意味着它是一个等边三角形，然后这条线的左边。
No, it's definitely not because if you choose this point， 如果是这个 point，
这个 point 没有在这条线上呀。
你这样画下来，然后你的焦点在这里。
我们的公式是tangent line 只可能通过一个点。
啊，对，我的意思是说，我画的不好。我的意思是说，每一个这个 curve 上的点都会有一个 tangent line。
对，然后它可能就长这个样子。
对，但它不可能是这一看就不是个等边的吧？
它会是这样子，它会是这样子。
对，
然后它在这里交叉的时候，它会在这里进行等边。然后它的
你的意思是说 x0 必须是这样？
就是任意，就是我们 tangent line 的定义就是它一定会是 y 上的中心点和 x 上的中心点。它这个就是我们算到的这个 tangent line 上我们取的这个点，它是指
那如果是这样的话，你已经不需要继续算了，因为这个地方那就是2x0，然后这个地方是2y0，那你这个面积已经出来了呀。因为 x0 和 y0 是你选定的。
我们现在不是要证明这件事情吗？
啊，那你要证明的话，你就要先，然后用这个公式来证明。
然后OK，
对，你现在
所以我们这一步应该是，
我们可以重新定义一个这个点。
对，
我觉得可以把它定义为 x2。
对，
然后这个是 y2。
OK，
那这是 x2。
我们这里还没有 y2，
但是你这里把 y1 设为0的时候已经是 x2， 对吧？y1 的一个0的时候就是这个与 x 轴的交点。
等一下，这个是 x2 是吗？
对。
那这个是啥？
y2。
这个是 y2。
对。
这个是 y
这
0。
是你这里已经 assume 了 y1 equals 0。
哦，好，那我们这里是，哦，这里是 y1。
对，你已经
哦，我
assume
假设了它是它。
对，所以你现在得到的这个就是这
所以
个点的横坐标。
所以这个点是 x1，对吧？
对，
所以我们应该求 x1。
你已经求出来了，然后你现在要求的是这个，你现在对应的点是 y。
哦，
啊，不是，这不是 y1，这是 y2。
亲爱的，我觉得我们错在这个地方。
y，
因为这个结果是不对的。x1 现在在这儿是吧
嗯，
？x1 现在它的结果它就没有等于2x+，对吧？因为根据我们的定理，它应该等于它实际上应该
你有证明过为什么 x1 必须等于2？
我在家里已经推导过了。
Really？
是的，我已经推导成功了。
等一下，
我们之所以出现问题，是因为这一步。
那我们可以从头开
对
始。
对，太好了，我们从头开始。然后我告诉你啊，我直觉告诉我，我们出问题是在这一步。我们应该保留这里的 y0，然后让它 minus x over the x，这样子我们推导出来就是正确的。我建议我们从这里开始推导。我建议我们从这里开始。
我们直接从头。
好，我们把它擦掉，从头开始。好，
我们直接在这里开始好了，或者新开一下。
哦，好的好的，那我需要挪一下我的那个什么。OK，我们现在这个事情越来越好玩了。我们这个空间是够的了。
Let's call it A，这点叫 A。对吧？
对。
好，我们现在画它的星星。
哦，给你放这的。实现了。
这个是它的 tangent 这个点定为 x1。
好。
这个是
y1。我们先给它假设一个 random point。
对，我们 random point 是 A。
你的意思不是 random？
哦，你说这个上面的 random？
对。
OK，
我给你一个黑色。我手里的是。因为我们到时候再用 random point 的等。
在这个黑色地方。
我
OK。
对，这个笔，
这
这个壶啊，好的，你就用蓝色的吧。我手里那两个笔是我在家。
哦，OK，他也没有。我跟这蓝色。
这个设为 b。对，我们设为 x2吧。
然后把这个点设为 C， 这个点设为 D。所以我们现在看它的这个写 A 等于 x0 y0 B 等于 x2 y2 C 等于 x1 y1 啊 C no C 是 x1 0 B 等于 0 y1。对吧？
我们要先算所有。
好，我们现在 step 1。step 1 是 find the slope。tangent line。x a 对吧？OK，那这个 tangent 这个是它的 tangent line，然后我们现在要算它的 derivative at a。
我们刚才推出的它的 derivative，我们可以直接写过来，
好，
是1 over x。OK，
我们用 k 来表示它的斜，slope k，对吧？就是 k 等于 -1 over x square。OK，对吧？等于是它这个红色的。我们现在是要算这个三角形的面积，还是要算别的？
我们现在我们目的是要算三角形的面积，所以我们第一步要算它们的这个边长，就是 x1 的x1 的长度。
现在我们的goal 是 area，triangle under，这个就是 DOC，right？ Yes。OC。So as OC E OD OC。Y1 X1，对吧？
是的。
对。好的，现在我们要算，所以我们的 target 这就等价于我们要算 x1 times y1，对吧 ？OK， 然后你现在是想先算 b，
我们现在我不是想先算 b， 我们为了算 c， 我们知道了它的 slope， 我们可以代入任何一个，把它简化，然后给它算出 x1。我们现在目标是算 x1。
OK， 现在我们的 step 2是x1，然后我们是通过用 x2， 然后来算 x1。
我们通过这个 b point 对，然后去算 x1。
对，where x2 y2。OK， 然后你这边是它的斜率，
我们刚才斜率是 k 等于change于 y over change于 x。
然后我们现在是代入 b 是吧？对，所以我们现在是在讨论 a 和 b， 就是 a 和 b 的表。
我们现在是要把要先套入要先，因为他们都在这个tangent line 上，这个正极线上，所以 a 的斜率一定等于 b 的斜率。
对。
所以我们就知道这个等号的左边是 a 计算的斜率的那公式，右边是 b 计算斜率。
我的意思是说，我们现在是用 b 和 a 来计算的斜率。
是的，
所以这里应该是 y over xp 减 xa， 对吧？
我们没有 yb。
我的意思是 yb 就是 p 的 y。
对，
然后 yb 是等于 y2。
对，
然后 ya 是等于 y0。
对，
然后 xb 是等于 x2。
对，
然后 xa 等于 x0。
是的。
然后我们把它齐过来，
所以是
a x2 minus x0 等于 y2 减 y 0，对吧？是的。OK，然后现在我们要把 k
这样带它，
对对对，
带过来。
所以是对吧？对，OK，现在 A 是在这个 curve 上，对吧？是在那个 y over x，是的。OK，这是 x A is on curve y so y 1 over x A，然后 A 是 y 0 y 0 1 over x 0。
Yes，这就对了吧？是的，因为这里要替换的是它。
对，这是没有。其实你刚刚也是对的，你只是交换了 x 0和 y。
没有，刚才最大的问题就是，你看现在我们这个是 y，用 y0替换它，这个是我们的假设。然后刚才我们替换的是 y2。
No，你可以看看你刚刚的式子，因为你刚刚式子我说是顺序的问题，因为你是用 y 0减这个，我们刚刚是用 y 减 y 0，对吧？我们是用 y2减
OK，
y 0。
好，我们假设 y0是原式，然后 y2是变化，变化解原式，对吧？
对。
然后在这里也是变化解原式。
那你看这个是，你看这个是 x 0和 y 0是这个 form，它们没有本质上的变化，只是顺序一样的。你还是用的 y over x 0来代替 y 0。
这里最大的问题是，这里最大的问题是你
OK，你这里和那里的区别是这个等式，是，这里我们算的是 m 等于 y 0 minus y 1 over x 0 minus x 1，对吧？然后我们在那边是这个等式，你上下同时乘以一个-1，所以它等于 y1 minus y0 over x1 minus x0，然后这个就是我们在那边得到的。就是这两个
你
是相等。
你的意思是这两个是相等的？
因为为什么它是相等的？因为我们先把这个抄下来，乘以一个一，然后我们现在把一写成负over负1，对吧？然后-1乘这个的就是 y1，-1乘这个就是 x。所以我们
好，那
我们应该继续。好，OK。事情变得有趣的对，所以我们用这个来代替，这个变成，所以把这个，哇，哇，对吗？对对，OK。现在 y2，现在你是让 y2变成0，对吗？就是让 b 接近 c。
对
OK，
我们现在它等于
OK，
它等于0的情况下，我们要
no，
让 y2 等于0 and x2 等于 m。然后这种情况下看起来，对，所以我们这边是带入这个式子，带入拉y2。所以是对的，所以我们这个剩下我知道怎么做。OK，把它挪过去，然后赋值也带过去，把它挪过去，赋值也带过去，所以它们可以，对吧？对。然后我们求的是 x，所以 x 就等于是，对吧？然后这就是我们想要的结果，我们就知道了它长度。但是为什么就是既然咱们说它们是一样的，为什么？我觉得你错就错在这一步。你看，我们能不能从这里4、5 你这一对，这一是对的。你看见你是这个是错的。因为这我们能不能从这里从OK，现在是假设我你这里已经对。等一下，OK，把这个 x bar 乘过来，或者 x 多，而不是负的这个 x square。所以，对，哎，这里面还有一些你忽略了把它挪过来，对，2x。哎，那这种方法为什么不？你是对的，你是这里算错了，就是这一个式子，你这里算错了，你这里少乘了一个 x0，你看这个 x0不见了。我应该在这里。然后，那么它是。哎啊，嗯，对，OK，那还应该这样，嗯，然后这个 A，你可以用这个公式，可以是 x。有 对。对，amazing，对，amazing，我的妈呀，amazing，好的，好的，其实还有另外一道题。OK，我们先把 recording 关了，然后我想跟你分享另外一道。